Well, Jose, if we just start with the performance of your team tonight, what are your overall thoughts?
Best team on the pitch, by far, not by close, by far. We deserve to win over 90 minutes. We deserve to win after 120 minutes. We were the best team by far. In the first match, I was honest and I had enough fair play to say we made mistakes, we deserved to lose, we lost. But in this match, I have also to be honest and say the best team by far. We did everything to win. We deserve to win. The referee and the VAR, they decided that we should go to penalties because 3 penalties during the 120 minutes. Then on the penalties, we miss 3, and Rangers go through. Congratulations to them, but I think my team deserves everything from me, from our supporters, even from Turkey as a country, because we were the last club to represent Turkey in European competitions. Obviously, I'm sad, especially for my boys, because for them was a dream to go through and try to reach the final. But I couldn't be more proud of them.
Do you ever get any explanation, or do you ask? What's the fourth official saying to you when you're calling for these penalties?
Look, the fourth official was a nice guy. He was not arrogant like the referee. He was a nice guy. He was trying to do his job. He was not, of course, making decisions. He was trying to put our bench calm. I was the only one calm because everybody, especially the ones in front of the laptops, for them is difficult to control. In relation to me, the only thing that I hope is that everything that happened to my team in European competition since they won this season is not a consequence of the Budapest final. I hope that is just random.
Is that something that goes through your mind?
Yes, because since that final, since my suspension after the Budapest final, the things that happened to us, we didn't play Champions League because a penalty on minute 120 that only the VAR saw against Lille. We didn't win against Manchester United with a penalty that everybody saw. Mr. Turpin in the VAR, they didn't. Today we come here and the VAR is considered one of the best VARs. Some guy from Holland, Van Bokel, he didn't see one of 3 penalties. I just hope is random. I just hope that I got that suspension. I paid for the suspension, and I hope that is over. I paid that this is just bad luck.
I don't know if you noticed, but the reception you got from the Ibrox crowd tonight was a really nice reception. Did you notice that? I didn't
notice. Maybe because I was focused on the game, maybe because they are so enthusiastic. But I told my players there is no better place to play football than in the UK, even as an opponent, because the stadiums are fantastic in the support, but with a lot of fair play. So they didn't deserve to go through, but they did. So they deserve to celebrate and to give some money to the pubs.
Does it feel like you've been on a roller coaster tonight?
Yeah, one of the longest roller coasters you'll ever get. Where do I start? I actually thought we played well, if I'm being honest with you. I think just watching back there, the 2 goals we can do better. But one thing I've got to say about my group of players is, and it's something that's been labelled against them, is they showed character. It's easy to go, feel sorry for yourself. But they kept going, took it into extra time, and obviously you get into the penalty situation, and I thought we handled that very well. Jack obviously making some brilliant saves. Giannis is a bit disappointed in there with missing his penalty, but listen, that's part of football. But look, the main objective was to make sure I got this club into the last 8, and that's something that we've done.
There was quite a lot of adversity out there in the game, not least the final score on the scoreboard after extra time. but there felt like a real togetherness from the crowd to the squad itself. Did you feel that way?
Yeah, that's something that since we've been in just over 2 weeks that we've tried to change. It's a group of players when we come in that were well short of confidence. There was no doubt about that. So that's something that we worked on over the last couple of weeks. And I thought tonight, I've got to give the supporters a mention. I thought they stuck with the team right to the very end, and the atmosphere was absolutely electric at times.
Barry, you've had some big nights at this football club. Can you just sum up what that means to you personally to take Rangers into the quarter-finals of the Europa League?
Yeah, it's I've said many a times, I'm proud. Listen, to play with the club and then captain the club was obviously a boyhood dream, but to stand in the sidelines and lead the team that I grew up supporting as a boy is an amazing feeling. But listen, when I get appointed, I know there's a lot of people who says that I wasn't qualified or I wasn't the right guy for the job. That just makes me even more determined. So look, I'm coming in here to do as best as I can for this 3 months. I'm going to give it everything. And one thing you're seeing, certainly for the players, is they're digging deep for me, and that's all I ask them. Because I know there's good players, I know there's good footballers in there. They just need a bit of guidance and to understand what it means to play for this club. And now I think it's starting to hit home, and I thought tonight's performance, in terms of, obviously the result wasn't great, but I just thought the way that they carried themselves, didn't feel sorry for themselves. They kept going to the very end to take it into penalties, and obviously we come through the penalty situation. So just absolutely delighted for the players, for the board of directors, and most importantly for the supporters, because they're going to get another brilliant away day in Europe.
Barry, obviously you're through the last 8 now. I mean, what chance do you give your team of actually going all the way? Do you believe that this is a team that's capable of going to the final again? Andy,
I'm not even thinking about that. Do you know, as soon as I ran on the park and tried to jump on Jack Butland, I was just concerned about Sunday and who's going to be walking through the training centre in half decent condition. That's all I'm thinking just now. We'll take care of that situation after we play a few games before that. But look, the most important thing for me was I spoke to the staff, I spoke to the players, was to make sure that we get into the last 8, because it gets a couple of pounds for the club, but also it gives my group of players to go and showcase their talents against really top opposition.
Oh my goodness, the atmosphere inside Ibrox right now. Are you absolutely exhausted after that? The emotions, Tav.
Well, we went for this big man, putting off some great saves in the penalty shootout throughout the game. We probably did it the hard way today, but we made it. We got through to the next round, and you see how much it means to the crowd, to the players, and yeah, these are the special nights in European football, which you can't replace. Jack,
come in. You are the hero tonight. I know you're going to say keeping is your job, but just how tough was that penalty shootout to hold your nerve, to go the right way?
It's not tough. It's like when you play in this place and with everything that's on the line, look, it can go against you. We've had our moments, but like, boy, when this club's going like this, we are something special. So for me, I just wanted to just put something on for the fans. Just wanted to get it done. We've had some difficult moments, and this is what it's about. You can't top this.
How much did you practice pens in the week collectively? How much did you practice pens in the week collectively, and obviously study pens?
We didn't actually practice them this week. we didn't actually practice them. Maybe that helped. Oh, 2 seconds.
That's all right. Tabs off.
Maybe that was the confidence we had. In general, we fully believed we were going to get the job done. Not naive, but we believed we were. We were brilliant first half. They score a fantastic goal, and it can get tough after that. But the boys dug in. I've got 2-man, everyone. The boys come off the bench. It's tough, and the boys dug deep. It was unbelievable. And this is the reward you get. It's what the fans deserve. And over the 2 legs, the effort we put in, we could have scored more. We could have been more clinical in the first half, but boy, we deserve this.